want to know. Did you watch my last episode? Alright, you guys, this episode is completely different from the norm of the Lord for More, and I'm so excited about it because I have a repeat guest, Adosoul, okay? He's here with us right now, and we're going to talk about some amazing things that he has going on and coming up, you guys. But we're going to do it mukbang style, okay?
Ooh,
and baby, style. Look at this delicious table we have. Like, we got the burgers, the sliders, we got the tacos, we got the chicken, the fried chicken, we got the chips, we got the cheese.
I'm so ready to dig in.
All right, we ready to let's talk about it. All right, and you guys know how we do on every episode.
Yep.
We have an icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
And we about to get into it, and then we go get into the tea, honey. Okay? Ooh. You can pull any tab. Follow your heart. Boom.
I didn't take any time with that.
No, not at all.
Last time I was like,
which one?
Okay, here we go. Tables have turned.
Uh-oh.
Ask the host any question.
Oh,
boom.
Man.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm on in the hot seat. Okay, let's go.
All right. What episode? Okay, I'm gonna rephrase it. From episode 1.
Okay.
Of the A Little For More. How is it different than today's episode? From how is it evolved?
Oh wow! God.
Yeah.
He got me all. Okay, from the very first episode, I can already tell you right now, lighting. Okay, that's the first thing. And then secondly, I think my confidence at interviewing has changed, evolved, and really the guests have evolved. And when I say the guests have evolved, I'm just so blessed to be sitting next to individuals like yourself, because majority of the guests that I have interviewed are just soaring and doing major things. Like yourself. And then I had a few other guests who are like now having some of their songs like instrumentals, like scored on movies. And it's like, wow. And when I think about the guy I hosted, interviewed for food, I think his name, Bailey, Chef Bailey.
Okay.
Now he's been repeated on like BET Awards, his slogans. He's Billy Porter. He's actually cooked for Billy Porter from Pose, and like that's the purpose of the Lord for More. It's just starting a platform that's just celebrate others, and I just love to see others celebrate it like yourself. So that's how it's evolved over time. So I'm excited. Awesome. So, are you ready? Should we fix our plates? Man, we've been ready to dive in, y'all. Let's go, huh?
Let's at least put something on the
y'all.
I ain't nothing to tell you, but
And can you tell us who made this delicious entree of foods and options?
Shout out to Antoinette, my wife. Came through slanging.
Shout out.
Let me take me another bite while we're talking about it.
If you guys were here, you would want to be snacking and eating too. Like you would be like, what? But baby, we're here for a purpose, and our purpose is to get to know Adosoul. So for those Adosoul, and if you guys watched the previous episode, which is gonna be up here, okay, his episode from before, you guys will see from this episode, my gosh, this dude has evolved and had opportunity after opportunity. Look, he keeps going, he keeps climbing, baby, because he's walking on what? Purpose, okay?
Hey.
So, for individuals who do not know you, let them know a little something about you, who you are and what you do.
Okay. My name is Adosoul. I'm no rookie to music. I'm doing music. I've been singing since I was a child with my father.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop Alvin Davis is what everybody knows him as. Bishop Alvin Davis. He is an apostle now. And shout out him and my mom, Janet Davis. Been singing with him since I was a child.
Parents.
Yeah, really are, man. They raised me right, raised me to know who the Lord is, you know, raised me to be a helper, you know, not a taker. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just hats off to them. They're good people all around. I've been singing since I was a child with him, going around. His hit song was called Holy Ghost Party.
Oh, so, Barbie used to dance to that at House of Prayer, baby.
For real. And, you know, they're still playing it on the radio till today right now. Yeah.
And that's decades ago, honey. Yeah. Decades.
For real. And so I really got a chance to be on stage, be around people, you know what I'm saying? And just having that experience of being, you know, feeling like a superstar. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, you know.
Baby, he got to feel like a superstar. You are.
You know what I'm saying? But just being on those big time stages like the Bobby Jones gospel stage. My dad was on there.
From young.
The Word Network. Yeah. I was in like the 5th grade, you know, traveling with them.
So you never been like afraid of being in the spotlight or nervous about the spotlight?
Man, I thought the spotlight was where we were supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? And
wow.
I just thought that everybody would do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as a child, to me, I thought everybody was normal. Okay. You know,
because you've been in music,
sing.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad gotta go sing. We going with it. Let's go. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know, it wasn't until I got older until I really realized, oh man, like, you know,
this is different. This is another level.
Do this every day. You know what I'm saying? So I really I grew an appreciation for just being able to share my gifts. You know what I'm saying?
And baby, he's sharing it, you guys. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to tap into deeper about how amazing Adosoul is. Just talking about, like, you know, from evolving from 2022, you guys, to now, the opportunities that he has had. So let's do a recap of 2022, because you have been in movies.
Right.
You have been in plays. You've conversed with Tom Hollins. You've performed with David Batiste.
Yeah. Yeah, big, really big.
Huge, you guys.
Legend in his own right.
What? Mm-hmm. And not only do you do stuff on the stage, but you also give back to the community, like Jam Fest and things like that. You just run into us. The floor is all yours about your involvement from 2022 to opportunities happening now for you. Let's talk about it.
Man,
I'm gonna punch y'all. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you. Like, you know what I'm saying, just being in tune with the journey. You know,
I'm in.
But just from our last interview, like you said, like I've done a lot. You know what I'm saying, and the goal is to not be stagnant. You know what I'm saying, but to progressively, you know, push as much as you can. You know, but also in a natural way. You know what I'm saying. So not just doing stuff just to do stuff. But, you know what I'm saying. Let it be intentional. Let it be worth it. You know what I'm saying. Don't compromise. You know what I'm saying. There are a lot of shows that I had to turn down. You know what I'm saying, in between.
Oh, wow.
In between those times.
You mind elaborating on the, you know, to school someone on how to be authentically you and not waver who you are.
Yeah, man. At a point in time, like I wasn't doing anything other than performing. I had a 3-day residency on Bourbon where I was playing with this band. So 3 days we were playing like 4.5 hours, 5 hours straight, you know what I'm saying? And we had a break. So
yeah, I heard that boy. He said like he just bypassed like that's nothing. A 3-day residency in New Orleans.
Yeah, so and I was performing with like I said, I was performing with this band. But with that was I would say we couldn't perform original music, so it was top 100 covers. You know what I'm saying, which is cool, but really, you know, I would pray every night just, you know, for God to really open up those doors for my original music.
For your music.
Yeah, for my music.
Come on.
And not just to be a musician, because I'm not just a musician, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I create my own material.
Yeah. Wow.
So from the pen to having an idea of what I want it to sound like. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, at the time, that's what I was doing at residency on Bourbon. It brought in for me to be able to sustain myself. You know what I'm saying, and my family. And
wow.
And in between that time, like I said, like it was a lot of things that I couldn't do, that I couldn't go to, and you know, so I would love to look out for every single person that just wanted me to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, this was how I feed my family. You know what I'm saying? I was literally performing. Is how I feed my family. And
living a dream. You know, like to be able to do your art and that funds like your future, your family. Like that's like so many people are working like 9 to 5s and have this and have another job and have this to be able to do what they love, and you are doing it.
And hats off to them, because that is not easy to have a 9 to 5 and then try to pursue your passions. But just know that if you continue to pursue your passions, the Most High will open up a door for the desires of your heart. He will give you the desires of your heart if you follow him. So, you know, like it's really that
he don't even know he's speaking to me right now. Like he is. Like, my God. I'm in presence of greatness, you guys. Thank you, God.
I live with, for real. I really just I kept at it. You know, any opportunity that I had to get further in my craft, you know what I'm saying, and it was worth it. You know what I'm saying, it made sense. You know, not saying that everything that I did was strictly paid for. You know what I'm saying, but it had to make sense on the level of, you know what I'm saying, I have to take my time away from, you know, whether it's making money or getting the exposure. I'm taking time to do this, so it just has to be worth it. Has to be.
Wow. Yeah. Let's talk more about, you know, your experience. Like, tell me about New Orleans, because, you know, David Batiste, you performed with him. Right. Like, tell us about that experience. Like, that is monumental. If you guys don't know who David Batiste is, look, top tier, baby. Top tier.
Yeah. If
you been in the industry for, look, I'm going to let him talk about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely. 50 plus years. David Batiste, he's the uncle to John Batiste. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with John Batiste. He won 4 Grammys just this past year. So he was actually in a group with his uncle at one point in time. So the presence, as a matter of fact, the Batiste brothers, all of them, you know, all of them are amazing musicians.
Yeah.
You know, shout out Uncle Pete, you know. But all of them are amazing musicians. And I've learned so much from just being around the Batiste family. You know, just about, you know, from like we were just talking about, keeping that standard.
Yeah.
You know, they're not just gonna do anything.
Yeah.
They're not
you gotta
just gonna
know.
do anything.
Yeah.
You have to know how to, you know, have a standard about what you do. You know what I'm saying? So people can respect what you do at the same token. You know?
Yeah, and identify with your brand, with who you are. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh.
And so I got a chance to do, you know, with Mr. David. I've been knowing him for, you know.
I was about to ask you, how did that even happen? Like,
man, it's crazy because so I went to school at Xavier with me and my wife. And my wife was inside.
And still together, baby, with beautiful children.
And she was inside of. She was working in the mall at the time, and she ran into Mr. David's wife, Miss Claudette. Shout out, Miss Claudette. So they had a long conversation, you know, and eventually they started talking about who each other were, and
Oh wow.
and who they knew, and we basically came around to the point to where he was like, oh man, you know, your husband does it, like tell him to reach out, you know, tell him to call me. And so
like that, y'all.
Yeah, so we ended up getting in contact. I called him, and like I said, this was over 10 years ago, you know, and I've been rocking with him for ever since, you know what I'm saying? He'll call me every now and again when we have some bigger shows and stuff like that. And, you know, I get to come roll through, you know what I'm saying, and just be a part of what he's doing. And like I said, like he's put me on some really big stages, from the House of Blues to all the way to Jazz Fest, you know what I'm saying, just recently. And I really have a lot of appreciation for that. I really do.
And it's such beautiful, man. Look, I mean, I'm not trying to go like religious with this, but y'all, God is going to put you in rooms that you're not even I'm not gonna say prepared for it, because you are prepared for it. Right. But He put you in rooms that you're not even expecting.
Yeah.
Like God would freaking set you up, and look, He taking care of everything. So why are we stressing?
Why worry?
Because from your wife meeting him in a mall and talking about you, and that connected years ago, and still working with each other now in 2023.
Yeah, in 2023. And not only Mr. David, like his children, his sons do a lot, you know, within the city of New Orleans and expanding outward. For example, I just got off the phone with his son Ryan. His name is Shagadelic. Online, if y'all looking him up, is Shagadelic. But he's also an artist. So he's just released a project. So he actually hit me up. He puts on his own festivals too. So I'll be doing Locals Fest in New Orleans. It's called Locals Fest.
Okay, when is this? Y'all need to know. I need to know too.
Actually, this is exclusive. I haven't mentioned it. I haven't put it out, but he literally just called me last night about it. But I'll be on Locals Fest. I believe it's October 20th. But I'll definitely be mentioning it.
Okay. And
so it's really
marking my calendar off.
Yeah, it's been growing within the last couple of years. So I'm honored to be a part of it. So shout out Ryan. Shout out Shagadelic.
Thank you. Because, baby, at the end of the day, no matter what the haters say, because we all will have haters. Let's be real. But you got to walk in your purpose, and nothing else. The naysayers don't matter.
No, nothing.
And it's the connection. Like, you doing one thing, guess what? Somebody else is going to add to it. And him adding to you and putting you on to another, more eyes.
Yeah. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. The Most High.
And look, I'm sitting next to him, and he's so humble with you guys. And, like, you living what you want to do and what God destined you to do, like, since child. Like, he's been in this, and if it's in you, you gotta put it out.
Yeah, you're right, man. Don't sit on your talent, man. If the Most High gave you something, if He blessed you with something, literally, if you pursue the desires of your heart, He will unlock the rest of the doors. Like, you just walk through.
Unlock, baby. You could now. It's easy, baby, to walk through the door.
It's easy.
Oh, my God! And speaking on opportunities, man. Yeah, no, would just pass, right? Essence. Are you serious? This dude performed on Essence stage. So I need you to walk us through the day of your performance at Essence.
Man, let me tell you.
I don't know if you want to take a pause to eat. I know we've been snacking. I mean, been talking. I don't know if you need a review. I don't know if you need to review before. Because y'all, I know that day of that performance was something else. There you go.
I'm going to take me up by it.
Yeah, I'm going to switch to the macaroni. Let me see this macaroni back.
And I ain't taking no small bite either, so I'm like, give me a second. Okay. Essence. And I'm going to start off by saying, I went to Essence the day before also. So we had passes to go basically all weekend we wanted to. But I went the day before just to do sound check, just to get comfortable, to see who I could see, you know what I'm saying, to network, to bump shoulders, shake hands, you know what I'm saying?
One thing about him, baby, what we said before, closed mouths don't get what?
Don't get fed. All this food right here, how am I going to eat it if my mouth closed?
Baby, I'm out open, huh? Wide open.
Straight up. And so I went earlier the day before just to, like I said, just to get comfortable and to network. And I said this before, like you really have to put yourself in the right position. You know what I'm saying? So you can network. You know what I'm saying? Networking is really important. It's really, really, really important. You never know who that person is. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say also too, like set yourself up. Like a place like Essence is a place that you should be. You press your way to get there because you never know who you could bump into that can, that might be your, angel investor. Or, you know what I'm saying? The person that's at the gate that can unlock that gate for you. You know what I'm saying? You never know who it is. So I encourage people to get out there and network. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that it's a smart opportunity. But
be intentional.
Be intentional.
Like you always say.
That's awesome. Be intentional. So I went there the day before. So when I got to Essence, the day of my performance, I was really comfortable.
Man, I ain't never seen you nervous or any. Like you just know who you are, and that's what I really admire about you because you walk in who you are, and you don't question it.
I'm gonna walk in. Oh yes.
Wow, like
the Most High.
You need to have a class about how to just walk in the door and just like own it. Yeah. You own it all the time, like seriously. You really do. Like I'd be like, dang, like no question, you don't second think nothing, you just go. Yeah. Wow, I love it.
Just go with it.
I love to see it.
So getting there, I saw we got to the press room and I saw so many interviews and stuff like that. Like I said, but I had already met them like the day before, so it was nothing like it was like a sweat off my shoulder. It was like,
okay.
What's up, y'all?
Right.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, fam?
Remember I'm on at 4:15. You know what I'm saying? So
and
I already gave out cards. I had download cards where they could scan it with their phone.
Easy. And it's already in your phone.
Directly get to my website and a couple of music videos and stuff like that. So I felt so at ease, so the last time I was back there taking pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Milking it up.
I really is really what I was doing. So that's how my day at Essence went. And when it was time for me to go up, when 4:15 hit, it was about 3:45 when they pulled me and they told me like, okay, we need to stay in this location right here.
Because when they call you up.
Yeah. And so it was just amazing to see the production.
Yeah.
Jesse Wu.
I love Jesse Wu. Talented singer.
Really, oh man.
Personality. Yeah. She's amazing. She's amazing.
Wow. She's amazing. She has a really, really, really positive personality. She's a really good singer. She actually performed.
She performed as well. I didn't know she performed. Okay.
Yeah. So it was awesome just being able to see everything behind the scenes and get presented out on stage by someone who the girl's about over 1 million followers on Instagram. She posted me on her story.
And putting you in more eyes, y'all. That's what it's all about.
It really was. And shout out to Jesse.
Wow.
So we're gonna tag him.
Hey Jesse. Yep. Hey Jesse Wu. Oh gosh. Yeah. You had an amazing time. So like, I know. Well, I was about to ask him if he had any nerves going up, but I already know that's all taken care of.
Man, look, I was telling the dude they had the guy who was doing the sound check.
Yeah.
This big tall white guy with glasses. And Mr. Chris, as a matter of fact. Shout out Mr. Chris, man.
Hey, Mr. Chris.
That dude was really cool, man. He's like, man, anything you need before you go up, I was like, I need a mic stand. Oh yeah, man.
Got it.
Make sure that we got that for you. Anything else you need? I was like, I just need to make sure that mic stand right there. I was like, that's part of my tool, you know.
Right. Ooh. Okay.
You know, so yeah, me and Mr. Chris, we hit it off backstage.
Wow.
So, he's a really cool guy.
And I feel like it's very important to like get close and vibe with the people who are assisting you through it all. Like
seriously, yeah.
Because we need them. Like they are valuable individuals. So I love it. Like this dude is connecting with this person, that person, and just building it because God knows his purpose, y'all. Lord, I feel like I'm making it church, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, it just the opportunities are there, and I just love you are just walking in it. You are walking in it. And talking about Essence, I know you guys want a little clip, a snippet of like, dang, I wish I was there. Just in case you missed it, we got a little snippet.
I started off my performance. I always give honor to the Most High. Mm-hmm. So, I'll give you the start off. You want to start off?
Whatever yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Now, this is not an original. It's always just reference. It goes,